In the next 3 minutes, we want to focus your attention on what a healthy day's eating looks like and how to make it practical. Few of us can remember what the food groups are. Most of us prepare whatever is in the house. Trying to remember the food groups and how to combine them into a nutritionally balanced meal and then trying to find it in the fridge or freezer is semi-impossible in most families and even for single people. The flaw in many diets is that food group education is aimed at what you cook instead of what you buy. We end up cooking what we bought, and this usually does not correlate to what is healthy or what a dietitian would have suggested for dinner. Therefore, knowledge of what the food groups are and how they are combined to get a nutritionally balanced meal requires attention at a much earlier step in the eating process. It requires healthy habits when buying your food, so that the right food in the right quantities is in the house for preparation. We want to make sure that you make your purchases very easy. So although we'll give you the full overview of what a healthy day's eating looks like later on, we want to suggest the following now. Ensure you buy healthy food using our pre-created shopping lists. As far as possible, try to create online shopping lists and use the cookbook included in the full versions of this program. Limit the time you spend in stores so that you can avoid the so-called poisonous aisles. Avoid even entering the aisles where all these temptations are. Some grocery stores stock only fresh produce. Consider buying from these smaller stores that do not sell all kinds of processed foods. It is really important to make eating right easy. If you don't like cooking, then you can eat and snack on raw unprocessed foods throughout the course of the day. I myself do not like cooking. When I started snacking on carrots, bananas, bite-sized tomatoes and apples through the course of the day, I was amazed at how my energy levels lifted. Also, if you don't like cooking, you can get someone else to cook for you. You can order healthy online pre-prepared meals. You can get them made daily, fresh, or you can get them frozen and store them in your fridge for eating whenever you want, whether it's dinner or even lunchtime at work. Let us assess to what extent your daily life patterns are aligned to these guidelines. You need 3 meals per day, evenly spaced into breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You should not skip on any of these. In between, you need healthy snacks to keep energy levels up. Your meals need to be nutritionally balanced, and your meals need to be in the right portions. Evaluate for yourself how well your life patterns adhere to these guidelines, and make the necessary adjustments. There are 2 very simple action items for today. The first is to diarize your food purchases, to ensure that there is stock of healthy food in your house. If it's not in your diary, it's unlikely that you buy on a routine. Secondly, do the assessment below on paper and put it where you can see it. Assess whether you eat 3 meals a day, eat healthy snacks in between meals, eat meals that are nutritionally balanced, and eat meals that are in the right portions. Put it where you can see it and make sure it appeals to you again to prompt you to eat healthily.